Yep, there we go. It's working. Yep, there we go. Okay, up that turn, disturb on. Okay. Okay. You know what's happening next. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they ended up making this. They draw their OC don't miss, which that's just it's creepy. And also, this is not the only person in the convoy that's done this today. Emma Rance, well, they ended up deleting it, but they did make one where I don't know what was the reason why, but they basically do the exact same thing, and well, I did end up saving them. So yeah, that's why I made this down here. 10 likes. That's a lot. How did I get that all of a sudden? So yeah, that's what's going on here. Also, I'm making episode 1 of our new series here, Reactor Vikings Vocaloid Adventure. Cool. It's cool. So, this is a drawing stream. That's because I'm going to be doing some drawing related things. I'm also trying to clean out my camera roll since for some reason there's a ton of copies of everything. Like when I transferred it over, you see Everest 2 here. Yeah, it did that. So I just gotta go in and fix it. I'm also using AI voices for all. That's because if I use my real voice, would that be fair? Sure. There's nothing wrong with that, buddy. Oh yeah, and also, so you know on how the Vocaloids have different, like, numbers, like for example, Miku's numbers, like 01, and then Rin and Lens are 02, then Lucas is 03, Kaido and Mako don't have one, but Tato's is 0401. And Ray's is 0. It's actually just 0. Also made a post. Yeah, I saw that. mass selected. It's pretty much what everyone's selected is. Area reactors, all like dude, series. And I'll also give you Void Dude's new design. Well, it's not really. Yeah, I'll give you Void Dude's new Vocaloid design by just posting and tagging it. So I'll go and do that. Well, I'll do that after the stream, but I will give you Void Dude's new Vocaloid design since I noticed you've been using my old one, and I'd like to use the new one. So yeah, so as I was saying with the Vocaloid numbers, I even made a custom one for Void Dude being 299B3. I also made a custom one for Defoco being 247B. Also, when I go live on Saturday, I won't know if you will hear the music from DLC or not. I don't know, I'll have to see. So you know the part where Yuri talks about the pen in DLC? I don't know, I just found it kind of interesting. I don't know. You know the part where Yuri... Don't worry, the Vocaloid adventure will not be like the DLC adventure. Like you're not gonna have Sayonara playing in the background. I don't know, that's fine with me. When it comes to Sayonara, I'm not as scared of it as I used to be, now that I've seen the actual scene in the game. Smaller. I don't know how you make that even smaller than it is. Then we'll have voices, nice things. Cool. I've never used this before. I'm just used to the crappy old one. Can I make it smaller, Matt? I don't know, that's not gonna work. That's way too big. That's way too big. So I'm trying to do. also posted this. Well, this is not my picture, but it was got from somewhere. I thought it was cute, so. Streams, it was the same way around where I've been the only one. Trying to figure out how this works. I've been trying to figure out, I've been thinking of something like that, like, well, you already know what I'd look like as a Vocaloid, because, well, Vocaloid fine, so. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I think the photo, I think she's so freaking adorable. I can hear it, yeah. Like I said, I think she is so freaking adorable. Yeah. What do you think is the most adorable Vocaloid? Oh yeah. What do you think is the most adorable Vocaloid to you? Because I think the most adorable Vocaloids are Ditto, Ray, and Defoca. Those three. See, now there's a ton of copies of the same thing. This is my first ever video.
About the money, you try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same liquor in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me.
Yeah, this was my first ever video.
Me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same liquor.
I actually did not know anything about my videos. I don't know why either. That's why I said I don't know why I have that
In my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be late up.
Yeah, this was my first video. This was a nurse song that Abby remixed with Mesmerizer. It was a weird song, so that's why that caption is there. This is before I knew how to add captions and stuff, and pretty much all I did was I just screen recorded it and just put this over it. And this, I don't know, it like erased almost everything. And this is left over from my comics I used to make, which unfortunately I don't do them anymore. I don't know, I won't do them anymore since I can just make skits. I've been planning. Also, I hope I don't hear the mom Sayori and don't leave me hanging over my neighbor. I don't know, I don't like it. I only use that stuff against haters, to be honest. And this was for Void Dude's company logo. Oh hey, I'm Natsuki. I'm just super concerned. I'm just super concerned for that since. Yeah, so I hope you're doing okay. Just remember, we all love you. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay. Just remember, we all love you. You're not alone. You're not alone. I have to go for my freaking camera roll. This was a drawing stream, which I will get to the drawings in a minute. And also, this is my new tablet, so that's why things look a bit different. It's a Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 FE. It's no longer the iClunker. That's why I call my old tablet was, even I put the nickname as the garbage tablet. Natsuki's still watching this. So, good. Half these are fan arts, half these are Void Dude's fan arts that I've had made. And this was that AI one where you just threw Void Dude into the AI thing. Even though it's AI, I'll still keep it. It's probably the most accurate looking Void Dude ever. Oh yeah, this was from, I remember when I made that. Yeah, I remember when you posted. Oh yeah, these were, this is what I based Mesmerizer Void Dude's old design off of. Was Mesmerizer Len. But then I switched to basing him off Mesmerizer Will Stetson. Then this is what I used for Vocaloid Void Dude's old design, which, if you don't know why there was that weird, like, black quarter on his shirt, that's because on some renderings of Len, mostly his 3D ones, have, like, he has, like, this weird, like, cape thing. That was, like, kind of getting in the way a bit. And then this was Sprunky Void Dude, but I already got saved. Now I have completely cleaned out my camera roll. And now I have completely cleaned out. Would you go just as well as Void Dude and Tato. Or Defoe, or Ray, whichever of the Void ships. Yeah, pretty much got all my Void Dude stuff. These were from the... Why do I have so many of these? I'm only supposed to have 4. I'm only supposed to have 4. And this one. So this one here, Yuri. This is Yuri, which I'm trying to figure out if I should use a different rendering or not for what I'm gonna make. Because I want to make I hate when the fans make Lan a perv. Lan doesn't deserve to be treated like one. Yeah, plus, well, none of the Vocaloids have official ages, but Lan is mostly rumored to be 14. I don't know, pretty much the rumored ages of each of the Vocaloids, like Miku is rumored to be 16. Both Lan and Rin are 14. Some people think Luca is 20. Same thing with Kaido and Meiko. Then for Tato, I don't know. I personally think she's probably about 15 or 16, 15 or 17. I don't know. I think I should use a different Yuri rendering. It's because it's like back. She's like back facing, and I know that won't work all that well. What was your first ship? Void Dude X. No, it was actually Void Dude X Wenda from Sprunky. That was the first ever Void Dude ship. Was Void Dude X Wenda from Sprunky. Well, this was a fan art. Here's my. Yeah, right here. Then the second one I made was Void, Loka, Void Dude X Loka was the second one. Then the third one being Tato X Void Dude. Which honestly, I think it's pretty good. Do you think? There's this I made. And yep, looks good. Thanks. What do you think was the scariest scene in DDLC of my DDLC playthrough that I did? What do you think was the scariest? Yeah, what do you think was the scariest one? I don't know, I think the scariest scene. Either Yuri's death, Sayori's death, or Natsuki's. I don't know, you were not there when Natsuki's happened, but you were there for Sayori and Yuri, which, I don't know, I feel like I was more scared of Sayori's because it just feels more of a build-up of the, you know, just more suspense build-up than in Yuri's. Like, I can just go over to the, I can just go over to the video. I was there for Sayori and Yuri's death, but not for, yes. And also, this thumbnail was a fan art they also made for me. I don't know, Dangerously Part 4. This is when I first got into Act 2, and it was quite terrifying. Yeah, usually things go bad when Sayori mentions her depression.
Is it kind of a breach of privacy? It's not, it's a breach of my comfort.
Well, here you can see
a while. Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? No, that's a breach of my comfort. But you really leave me no choice.
I honestly loved my reaction to it after rewatching it.
I gently opened the door. Oh God! Oh God! Here it comes! Here it comes, folks! Here it goes!
Question, are you still getting hate? No, not really. It seems like they have kind of stopped ever since Studio C Part 9. It was quite interesting.
This is so freaking... I put my headphones back on. Oh my, there's no freaking music. I didn't hear the super creepy part though, but...
I don't know, like right when I saw it happen, I friggin' yanked my headphones off. If you didn't hear from a sound, like if you listen here. Right here.
Here it goes.
If you listen. That loud clatter you just heard was my headphones that I threw off. Well, I don't think you'll be hearing much sounds like that anymore since, well, unless I find a way I can get my headphones to work with the Prison Live so I can use the microphone that's built into my headphones. Yeah, email was creepy, that was awesome.
Part 5.
Then Part 5 happened. Which this is where this whole part
Yuri's argument.
Oh hey, I don't know. This is my favorite clip here. You guys like picture thumbnail? Yes, I love that fan art. I always like my fan arts. This was in Act 2 where Natsuki just gets really angry for some reason. I'm just rewatching my reaction to it. Hey, Noel TBS.
Oh, okay. Okay. Natsuki. Okay, where is Monica? Monica? Where are you? Monica! Where are you? There she is. Where are you? Let me select Monica. Where? Okay. Hey. Okay.
Then this was in part 6.
Video C Part 6. Here
This
it
was
comes.
right here.
Here it freaking comes. Here it comes.
So fast, like.
Come on, just do it already. Just get the jump scare done already. Play with me. Just get it done for me. There it goes. I didn't know that took a step. Oh,
I mean, I didn't know that the game actually continued after that. It actually continued after that. I thought the game would just restart again, but no. Natsuki actually does not have a death scene. Thanks, that was off the top. Yeah. I'm gonna try getting back to me on drawing. This was a void drawing that I made a bit of a while ago. This was something I originally made for a thumbnail, but since I love this giant void where he looks like he's got a puke. Sorry for getting up. It's okay. Yeah, this one I made. I always pick bad things to freaking talk. I mean, bad timings to freaking talk. Then these are some of my other favorite trucks, which this was gonna be for something I was gonna make, which this is the Mack Keystone. This is the Mack Keystone, which newly released. This is the Western Star 49X. The big smoke order. Then this being the International HX, the HX 520. Then this being the Freightliner Coronado. My favorite trucks. That came apart of the house is gonna draw. Part I was gonna draw. One since I'll remember these. Apparently AT&T actually has their own internet browser, which does not work very good. KFC Chicken PNG. Which this is what I made for, which this is. And this was what I made for. This is what I'm trying to find the exact one I used, but site-wide announcement. Parasite is dead. So, well, if you already found Void Dude chaining Datsuki to the drive shaft of his truck was already crazy enough. give his prized possession taped to the windshield, and if he reaches for the bag, the chain will tangle around the drive shaft and pull him under. I have a voice clip of, I don't know how to pronounce your name, from the Amazing Digital Circus getting for legal reasons. I have to say hard. Why do you have that? Trying to make stuff. Like that one, man, trying to find the one with the trying to find the one that I used for my thumbnail, because for what I just do, I randomly found it. I wonder how you found it. You may change your name, I'm still gonna call you Noel TBS. Trying to find what I'm looking for. It's like this. It's like this, but something different. Trying to find it, but I don't know. Find it, but I don't know. And, yeah. Also, should I change your username to something else? Keep it as Arab Reactor. Keep it as Arab Reactor. I like Arab Reactor. Am I insane, or does Natsuki look like a child? She is the height of one. She's 4'11". She is 4'11", so yeah. That kind of does make sense. I don't know, but Natsuki that I used for the thumbnail did not have a happy looking face. Yeah, so you're not wrong, because she's like the height of one. I wonder what Mom's look like. Yeah, I have that same question too. Is it? Never mind. Who else do you think? I'll just use this one. I'll just... What do you think about the backwards game? I don't know. I don't really mess around with backwards stuff. I'm trying to find the exact one that I found. The Natsuki with that same face. Now to Voiddude's outfit. The thing is, in his DLC design, it's kind of a mix of his work outfit, which is basically the pants, but they're black. It's basically the pants, but they're black. God. Why is Alabama assembled for family love? What the frick did Alabama do? I don't know, but that song, Sweet Home Alabama, by Laird Scooter, that song has been ruined too many times. I don't know how it did, but it did. I went on Google and found a picture of Gary's pink wig. Glasses like she is Nazi. Would she, do you think she would be nicer than Datsuki, or would she be worse, or just as bad? As if she's worse, and well, she deserves to change the drive shaft in Voight's truck. Definitely better. I don't drive Voight, dude. I'm trying to find the one that I was looking for. Yeah, but thumbnail that I made, I don't know, I just love it too much, so that's why Here's this funny channel I found called Fire Department Chronicles. These are supposedly real things he's seen as a real firefighter. This is one of them.
What were you thinking?
911,
I have 2 pennies in my tummy.
you what?
Yeah, you heard that right. I turned my back for 2 seconds, and next thing I know, this kid's putting 2 copper lifesavers down his gullet.
They didn't taste like lifesavers.
I bet they didn't.
And he makes these like skits based on the thing that he's seen.
Fire rescue. Hey, yeah, I'm not hurt, man. I just need some help up. Fire. Dude, hey man, no need to come inside, bro. I just need one of those O2 bottles you got. Yeah, that's not the way this works.
He ate 2 pennies. I smell pennies.
Dude, come on, man. Listen, my buddy's O2 supply is running a little bit low, but he doesn't want to go down to the hospital. So just give him one of yours and then you can be on your way.
Okay, I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're blue. Blue is his favorite color.
Cyan to be specific.
Well, you look cyanotic and you're gonna...
I'm gonna get off now. I'll be here for tomorrow and Saturday. Okay, enjoy the rest of your night, buddy. Still trying to, I don't know why I'm at. Well, so, Null TBS, so you're still here. I think you're still here, Null TBS. I think the kind of friendship Void dude, the kind of style of friendship Void dude Natsuki would have would probably be, like brother and sister, like sibling type friendship. I guess this will work since I can't find out or when the house looking for. So, did I already reach out? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So, yeah, it's so good would be annoying to be honest. But like I said, I think they'd have a. Like I said, that's the kind of friendship I think they have. So, where the thing is, if our dude would care more for her than her own dad does, so. Playing DLC yourself and you got to, like, you talk about Yuri? You talking about Yuri? No, Sayori. Sayori's death comes in Act 1. Yeah, it comes at the end of Act 1. Yuri's comes at the end of Act 2, so. I tried to find the one with.
You look yours, and then you can be on your way.
Okay, I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're blue.
Trying to find the exact. Don't worry, you're not dumb. You're okay. I don't know. I tried to find the one with that exact facial expression, but I could not. It actually takes quite a while to get through Act 1. Or the C. Copyrights in the was what? Copyright. Yeah, it just happens. But it tells me that it doesn't do anything with the channel, so I'm taking advantage of it. It does not affect the video, but it does not affect the video at all. I think it would honestly be better looking with Natsuki with a happy face than the angry face. Fun fact, Yuri's angry face was actually never used, but in a lot of mods it is. I don't know, the thing is, copyright only affects something if you're trying to profit off of it. And well, heck no, I'm not trying to profit off the crap I make. Just some random boy just doing stuff to keep himself entertained.
Fire risk on your way. I thought the bag trick was supposed to work. You doing surgical for an anxiety attack? Yeah, I don't know if he's having a heart attack or an anxiety attack or what's going on, man, but his chest is hurting and his fingers are doing that. Okay, sir, those are called carpal pedal spasms. They can be caused by hyperventilation. So, sir, can we try to calm your breathing? Wait. I thought the bag trick was supposed to work, but it didn't. You mean putting a bag over...
I refuse in attempts to make money. If I wanted to, I'd be an ARG voice actor. For a fact, my dream job is actually to pressure wash heavy equipment. So
someone's mouth and having him rebreathe the air? You're just supposed to put it over his mouth. Oh, I did it wrong. Sir, let's go ahead and try to calm your breath and rebreathe the air. You're just supposed to put it over his mouth. Oh, I did it wrong.
nice choice.
Sir, where are you?
There you are. You made it.
Yeah, are you, ready to go down to the hospital?
Uh-huh. But first, can you guess what I have?
Is it poop?
It's boo-boo. You want some?
Hold on one second, sir. Get there for said right now, all right? Okay. Wait, have you ever been covered in poop before? Fire rescue. Oh, crap. Dude, I can't stop. Sir, where are you?
There you are. You made.
I gently open the door moment. That's, to be honest, to me whenever I walk in on Sayori dead. Is this.
Sir, where are you?
There you are.
There you are. Imagine if you gently open the door on Sayori and she's just staring back at you, just saying, "There you are." I gotta make that sometime.
Where are you?
There you are. You made it.
Yeah, are you,
Hold on one second, sir. Get there for said right now, all right? Okay. Wait, have you ever been covered in poop before?
no?
No? Okay.
Get for verse sand
Poop
right
before?
now.
No?
No? Okay.
Get for verse sand
Poop
right
before?
now. Imagine if you gently open the door on Sayori and she's just staring back at you, just saying, "There you are." Yeah, on this new tablet, it's actually much more clearer. Good noise. What the? No. There we go. They were trying to. I don't know, that's something I gotta make. That's something I should make sometime. I'm just still trying to get used to using this because it's not crap. So this is how I do this. So I have to. Oh, okay. So this is how I can do this, where I go down on that. So then I can just remove the background, copy, and do the same thing on this. Hold down for a little longer. There we go on the KFC. And I'm trying to figure out how I I don't know. Trying to figure out how do you copy this? How do you copy pictures on this thing? I don't know. I assume I just do this. I don't know. This is probably just what I'm gonna do. Is just doing it the old way. I used to it. There you are.
Wait, have you ever been covered?
You guess what I have?
Not loving it. Yeah.
Made it.
Yeah.
There you are. You made.
We have the meats. Okay, just fast food slogans. Happy tastes good. You know which one that one's from? on, dude, then. And go back here. Suki, then Void, then see, like, it's so much quicker to do this because you have to go back in because you can only do this stuff one at a time on Apple and stuff. Oh, I'm missing doing it in just one thing. So I'm now a hacker in Roblox. Oh, you have like all the like mod commands and stuff. You have like all the like mod commands. So that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't know, Natsuki, she is quite short. She is. Go ahead, dude. Towers over her. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool, but tries to give the effect. Oh, if I was doing it because it was like something, I don't know. Alright, very good. It's also in the correct format now. 16 by 9 instead of like weird format. So yeah, this is the new picture of Void Natsuki KFC. Trying to make the same size. Yo, no one out Pizza's a Hut. Alright, then the next one, which was one of the Harrier reactor with respect the pouch. Never heard that one before. Heard most of them like no one out Pizza Hut. Last one was Capri Sun. I didn't even know Capri Sun even had a slogan. One of them I do know is like a rock. That's not fast food or food. Try to guess what it is. Like a rock. Try to guess what that one is. This is one that Hair the Reactor requested for the thumbnail of DDLC Part 7. Was this. It's basically the same concept. Same concept. Yep, it does. Yeah, that misses this one where Void Dude, Yuri, are eating McDonald's. I don't know, I ship Void Dude and Yuri. And this was the one I used for Part 7. Part 7's thumbnail, which unfortunately DDLC Part 7 got age restricted due to Yuri's death, which I got to Yuri's death in this one. Yuri's death was too gory. So that's why but I will actually end up making a censored version. I will keep the uncensored version up, but just in case if you don't want to give your personal info to people in India, aka the owner of YouTube Censors India. I'm not being racist, it's just facts. Anyway, yeah, this is what I'm the second Joey Dragon Roblox character. Unfortunately, I don't do requests for fan arts. It's just I never have, and I don't think I ever will. It's just because I'm not too great at drawing. Even that I drew this. I think that burger ain't AI. I'm pretty sure it's not because it's a PNG, and usually most AI pictures are usually not PNGs. It's actually very hard to get an AI picture of PNG. I'm sure it's probably from like the McDonald's website or something. I don't know, there's like a billion other PNGs of specifically the Big Mac specifically. So I'm sure. You say you know 1980s gamer? Or is that someone else that said it?
Welcome to the game store. Why are you wearing glasses? I've been having vision problems. I really want this game, but I can only afford this one. Does that say 2? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Enjoy your game. You're so nice, I can't lie to you. It says 20, here's the rest. I knew it said 20 the whole time. You were just testing me? Since you were honest, take the other game for free. You're the best! Welcome to the game store. Why are you... I'm so excited to try my...
Yes. Yep, you do.
Hey Bobby, thanks for letting me sleep over. You can sleep in my bed. Why is it so cold in your house? Our heater's broken. I can't sleep, it's freezing in here. Why does he have socks under his pillow? I'm putting these on. Were you able to stay warm last night? Once I put your socks on. Why are you wearing Wendy and Bruce? Huh? That's what I named my socks that I... For... No! Hey Bobby,
Why would your first instinct... Why would your first instinct, if your feet are cold, is just to put someone's random old socks on? Like, would you do that?
I'm gonna use live translation on my AirPods to try to understand German. Start translation.
Ich bin heute Morgen aufgestanden, hab gefrühstückt, hab dann eine Stunde Workout gemacht. Und
I got up this morning, had breakfast, and worked out. And worked out! Yeah, that seemed right. Let's try another.
Gehen und trinken und lecker was essen gehen. Ins Restaurant.
Something go and drink delicious food at a restaurant or something like that. Okay, so this would never work for like watching a movie or watching TV. There's just too much delay. But in a normal conversation where someone said, looks like Google is replacing the I'm feeling lucky button with an AI mode button. Which begs the question, what does this button do? I am feeling lucky. Breathing exercise. Take 2. Does that just mean tomato? Oh no, it's a tomato party. Yeah, I'm not sensing a theme here, but it seems like when you type something.
I don't think the feeling lucky.
Who would pay for a weather app? Me, for a very specific reason. I love the rain. It gives me an excuse to stay inside. People buy pro iPhones and then use them in low power mode.
Zero C's.
Hey Bobby, thanks for letting me sleep over. You can sleep in my bed. What? It's for... No!
I should cut.
Hey Bobby, thanks...
This.
No!
I should cut that and use it in my next skit.
I name my socks that I use for... No! Hey Bobby.
I think that's what I should do. Is, If you're sleeping over at someone's house, would your first instinct, if your feet are cold, would your first instinct be to put someone's random old socks on? Yeah, me neither. That would not be my first instinct. I don't know why I thought the V was a Y. I don't know, you can do like hand writing, and it'll write into actual letters, but it actually doesn't work all that well half the time. Well, have you ever had Five Guys, like the restaurant? Have you ever ate there? Their stuff is actually really good, like... Have you ate there before? I'm here recording videos. See you. Okay, enjoy the rest of your night, Noel CBS. Yeah, I think Noel TBS. Yeah, I think Noel TBS just left. Also, it's way higher quality.
Hey, Bobby, thanks for letting me sleep over.
I got an idea. 2 viewers. I wonder who the 2 viewers are, and I doubt one of them is Noel TBS. So I can make something with it later. Oh, heck yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect. It's gonna be for something to make later. Something funny. Dang, 5 likes. That's pretty good. Okay, I think after I make these 2 more pictures. Yeah, I made the Voidoo Natsugi KFC, the Voidoo Yuri McDonald's. There's 2 more I need to make. Please don't turn me into Sayori. What if Monica just turns 4 viewers?
There's 5 likes. Yeah, about now I'll end the stream after I make these 2 pictures.
I don't know. I think I'll probably. I don't know. You wanna make one more of an hour like this. Go. It was hard. There we go. No, it wasn't this one. Is it this one? Trying to find. KFC, volume Yuri McDonald's, and volume Monica E. Hardee's. What happened? Why has the screen been black this whole time? That's because I recorded that. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Recording on stream. Yeah, that all makes sense now. Well, I guess I got what I wanted done at least.